G'day fellow moto vloggers, Bandit Nev on Ruby. Let's talk about this Ebola thing. It's not looking really good, folks. And I suppose we need something to wipe us out a bit, like the old days, like the Black Plague and all that sort of thing. And well, you had AIDS and that was wiping a fair few people out. And we don't know how long that had been around before it was known as AIDS as well. It was actually called, what was it called? I think they sort of called it leukemia, I think, because it was a blood disorder disease. Yeah. So how long had AIDS been around before we actually knew about it? But this Ebola thing, is this the next thing that's going to wipe us out, wipe a lot of people out, or what? I do know one thing. I know what I'd like to do. I'd like to get all these Ebola, I hope there's no one getting transferred with Ebola there, that's for sure. They didn't have any hazmat suits on, so maybe not. Yeah, where was I? Yes, I know what they should do with a lot of these Ebola people that in the, well, where is it? Central Africa or something? Somewhere around that area, whatever. I think they should round them all up and put them on a big plane, and then give them parachutes and drop them out and give them to ISIS, and they can help them out, and maybe that might be one way of wiping ISIS out. What do you reckon, folks? Yeah, I reckon it'd be a good idea. Can you see them run? Because they're bloody cowards. The biggest cowards this side of the sun, ISIS, because they're terrorists, and terrorists are cowards. Yeah. So anyway, what else have I got to say? Yeah, the GoPro with the GP10, that's the Bluetooth voice pack, and the SMH10 with the boom mic. I'm using the boom mic because I think it's a little bit better than the wired mic, unfortunately, but well, got to live with it. And having a bit of a test out, I've actually finally been able to use the Dead Cat Dot mount that I've got with the extended arm, which has helped tremendously in the fact of keeping it keeping my GoPro nice and level, whereas before I was having a hard time with this particular helmet keeping the GoPro level and even. Now there's a new law here that if you see emergency services on the side of the road, even if it's pulled up, someone's been pulled up for speeding, you have to slow down to 25. That's the booze bus, by the way. I told you they're here all the time. And I was one day over my local shopping centre, and I asked the policeman there, I said, what if you're out in the countryside and you've got someone pulled over for speeding with your lights on? You know, we're allowed to do 110 along there, so do you have to slow down from 110 to 25? He said yes. So from now on we've got to slow right down. If someone's pulled over just for a speeding fine or a traffic violation in a 110 zone, you've got to slow down to 25. So yeah, things are changing a little bit. I agree. I mean, you should have to slow down anyway, I reckon. because they are doing a job. Just get out of this traffic. Yeah, so I just wanted to clarify that because my cousin was actually coming along here one early morning going to work, and he went past the policeman and didn't slow down with the lights on because he had someone pulled over for speeding or defecting a car or whatever, and he chased him and pulled him over, and he said, don't you realise that it's only 25 kilometres an hour past an emergency services vehicle? And he said, I'll be honest, I didn't. I didn't think having someone pulled over for speeding on the side of the road warrants it. But he said, yes, it does, but you know, he let him go because it's only a fairly new law introduced recently. So yeah, times are changing. So you've got to be careful in Australia. Go past, or South Australia if you're coming over here to visit. Any emergency services vehicle, that is the fire, the ambulance, the police, RAA, which is the Royal Automobile Association, if you're broken down, you've got to go past them at slow speeds now if someone's broken down on the side of the road. So yeah, if you come over, be careful. Bandit Neb on Ruby on this Thursday afternoon, coming into hot weather shortly. What is it, 33 Sunday? Yeah, not looking forward to it. Bidding you safe riding, and hopefully this is working out. The angle is good on the side of the helmet. Cheers for now. I've been told, folks, I've been told